All right, welcome back. Let's talk about Nigerian police. Nigerian police, our favorites. Let's talk about that. All right, so I don't know if you've seen. Can anybody type in the theme of the year? According to Nigerians, it's been trendy for a few days. The theme of the year. What is the theme of the year? And I think Judy Austin also reiterated the theme of the year. Anybody know what that is? Post it for me, I beg. Make I see, so I can post it on the screen. Anybody type that for me? What's the theme of the year? Anybody want to type that for me? Aha! No grief for nobody. Thank you, D-Love. No grief for nobody. So the police has Nigerian police force is trying to ban no grief. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these people? According to Premium Times, Nigeria. So no grief for anybody. Police warns Nigerians against using viral 2024 slang. The phrase no grief for anybody essentially encourages individuals to reject any form of nonsense or resist being bullied by others. Indeed, Nigerians commenced 2024 with remarkable vigor, and the entire country unanimously decided to pick a theme for the year. No grief for anybody. is the first time Nigerians would unanimously adopt a catchphrase for the year. I think that the Freeze created one that time that I said he go rugged for this year or something like that, right? No grief for anybody. Anyway, what originated as a trend on social media swiftly evolved into a ubiquitous mantra on the lips of nearly every Nigerian. The phrase no grief for anybody. Essentially, okay, for those of you that don't understand Pidgin English, it means do not agree with anybody. Okay, it's Pidgin English. No grief for anybody. The phrase no grief for anybody essentially encourages individuals to reject any form of nonsense and resist being bullied by others. Despite the widespread adoption of this trend, the Nigerian police have issued a warning on the supposed theme of 2024. During the press briefing on Tuesday in Abuja, Muyiwa Adejobi, hold on one second, let me see if I can actually find this video. So Muyiwa Adejobi, let me see, hold on. Yeah, Muyiwa Adejobi, the Nigerian police force spokesperson, said intelligence reports show that the catchphrase is capable of plunging the country into a crisis of monumental proportions. That's the police are doing their job. They're doing their job. All right. Mr. Adejobi said, although the catchphrase is being seen as normal talk, those in the security community view it as a dangerous slogan. He said, and let me say again on this note that this new slogan, which is no grief for anybody, we have been informed from our intelligence unit that this slogan is coming from a revolutionary sector that will likely cause problems for the country. No grief for anybody has been seen as normal talk, but in the security business and the security community, we have seen it a very dangerous slogan that can trigger crisis. Like Sorosoke in 2020, following the break of the deadly pandemic, COVID-19 forced the entire world into lockdown. Shortly after the, hold on one second, let me see something. Let's see. Ha. Wala. He. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. So, shortly after the lockdown in October 2020, Nigerian youth stormed the street in a first of its kind mass protest against police brutality. What had started as a rally soon became a nationwide revolution as several states took turns to organize the End SARS protest. All right, you notice that they are also referencing the End SARS protest in a negative light. There's a negative connotation around it, which is quite disrespectful to the general populace. During the End SARS, a slogan emerged, Sorosoke. The word Sorosoke is a Yoruba phrase, which translates to speak louder. Okay. However, the protest was short-lived after the alleged Lekki tollgate shooting on 20th of October 2020, which has remained a controversy to date. Like the Sorosoke slogan, which became a social media buzz, "No Gree For Anybody," has also gained similar and even wider prominence across social media, even in everyday lifestyle. This perhaps is the concern of the police. All right. So, Jesus Christ, these people. Let me see if I can play the video for you really quickly.
Our young ones is not agree for anybody. We have been informed from our intelligence that this slogan is coming from a revolutionary sector that may likely cause problem across the country. Not agree for anybody is being seen as just a normal talk, but in security business, in security community, we have seen it as a very, very dangerous slogan that can trigger crisis. Don't forget, in as much as you are entitled to enjoy your fundamental human rights, no fundamental human right is absolute. Not agree for anybody will not work when security operatives want to apprehend you for committing an offense. Once you have committed an offense, security operatives will come, apprehend you, and cause you to face the wrath of the law. Don't say not agree for everybody. You not go work when you commit offense.
A no go agree when you commit offense. That's the context. That's what they're trying to say. They're saying if you commit something and they're just warning you ahead of time. They're not saying you shouldn't say no grief for anybody, but if you commit something, you will get picked up and you will have to answer to the law for it. Okay, I think that's fair, but I still think referencing Sorosoke in this light is disrespectful to the public, But Nigeria police just do their own thing. They probably don't care. It's because they're jobless. That's exactly what I'm thinking. The first thought that comes to my mind was like, wait, don't you need context to accuse somebody of saying no gree for anybody? You need context. Even Sorosoke, you can't accuse me for saying speak louder, right? No, but we know what it means there, but it still means what it means, right? So context will matter, right? Yeah. No grief for anybody. Also, I think, but I do think no grief for anybody. Let me see. I think there was a video I would have loved to play for you. Anyway, I don't have it. Yeah, let's see here. Crisis care. Yeah, I guess they're doing their intelligence job. They are afraid of another Sorosuke. Yep, precisely. These police people don't get work. That's obvious now. Here come the linguistic police. This means that they have no job and don't know their job. Yeah, you have to. I wouldn't that's the mindset in that society. I wouldn't jump ahead of the curve and just start accusing people willy-nilly before it actually happens. There's a lot of people do this in their personal life. They just assume. They might have good reasons to make assumptions, but it's always not wise. It's always unwise to make assumptions, so we got to be careful with that. Speaking of assumptions, there's one little short story I want to cover before I go into the Tonto DK stuff. There's one little story I should cover because I just saw a fresh comment on that as well. With that being said, I will be right back.
Girl, it's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Me love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.